All right, what's up, everybody? Christopher Leon Johnson here. Happy 29th of September. We're almost to the last few days of September, and it's getting back cold again, which is good. So we're at 59th Street and 4th Avenue. 59th and 4th. 103 right now. 103 now. So what's happening now is heading to this town hall for 1:30 p.m. that is hosted by Assembly Member Marcella Mitanis, who is a state assemblyman for this district. Technically, we're in the district of State Assembly Member Marcella Martinez and State Senator Zelno Myrie. So this is my state senate. So anybody try to say that I can't get in, this is my state senate. To be actually, this is my state senate, state senate 20. I'm in Crown Heights, so hilarious, right? I'm still my state senate. So we're heading to 5th Avenue, still my state senate. So the funny thing about it, right? Let me tell you, this is the hilarious thing, right? So we're in the state senate 20, which is ran by State Senator Myrie. So 57th Street. This is my state senate. So they can't say anything like, well, this is not your district. This is my district. This is my state senate district. State Senate 20. So Myrie's district. Myrie running for mayor. He might come, I don't know. Oh, damn, but guys, this way. Not afraid, Palestine right there. She had Palestine hat, so yeah, this is State Senate District. '20. So today there's a town hall for the housing, and so through the town hall about housing. So basically, I said in my other video that I will not be at the Hiram Montserrat rally about Roosevelt because it's a photo op. It's raining and it's a photo op. Like I said, Hiram Montserrat won't call out these nonprofits that are doing this shit, like Make the Road New York, that is running the prostitution because of the trans stuff and the migrant prostitutions, and Street Vendor Project. Hiram will call it out. These nonprofits are corrupt. Just like I'm into right now inside the school, all these nonprofits are crooked. Corrupt nonprofits. They have a lot of votes, especially New York Community for Change. They have a lot of votes, and all these elected officials are scared of them. They're scared these nonprofits got to get all the votes, and the people on the board of these nonprofits are powerful people. So they're scared. They're scared of these nonprofits. These nonprofits run the city. They run the show. Especially in this district where, like I said, I respect Marcella because she does a lot of great work. She stays uninvolved in things. Like, she don't get involved with things she shouldn't get involved with, so I respect her for that. Like Herb Salazar and Marissa Davila. But at the end of the day, they're all scared of them. When it comes to advocacy, they have to advocate with them, with those corrupt nonprofits. Like on the list, CUF for Action, CUF, Churches for Community for Fair Housing, New York Community for Change. It's a lot of these Worker Justice Project. These nonprofits are crooked. They own these elected officials. And the reason shit never gets done, because these nonprofits run the show. And they're scared of them. That's why. This is my state descendant district. They can't say shit. This is my state senate district, state senate 20. Zelno Myrie. So we're heading to, so a lot of vendors out here. See, Hispanic area, this is Sunset Park, but, so you have two types of Sunset Park, right? You have the Hispanic area Sunset Park, right here. You got a lot of vendors out here. Oh, town hall is here around the corner. So 545 6th Street, around the corner. So I said, like I said, guys, it's these nonprofits, and you see here, they're about to go another one. They're really corrupt. They're really crooked. Like, look, like Miss Tekka, Cuff, Parent Carol Guard Association, Worker Justice Project, New York Community, they all corrupt, man. They all crooked. These nonprofits, they own these elected officials, and the elected officials are scared of them because they have all the votes, and they like to lie. These nonprofits say, like, well, say you're a nonprofit, and you go against their bullshit, and you're like an elected official, and you go against their bullshit, and you say, like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. They'll call you anti-Semitic. They'll call you racist. They'll call you anti-immigrant. They'll call you anti-black. They'll call you anti-homeless. They'll call you everything in the book. And they'll fund your opponent. And if you're in a district like this, Sunset Park, where it's really progressive, these people don't know about the internet, don't know about politics like that, you're out the door. You're going to get voted out. You're going to be out. You're going to be voted out the door. So some of these elected officials, they're good people like Bridgeport. That's my boy. Like, people say, well, yo, Chris, you got at Bridgeport for because he's supposed to CP. He's black, man. Like, you know damn well that's not gonna help. That's gonna hurt black people more than everybody else. But that's my boy. At the end of the day, that's my guy. I respect Bridgeport. That's my nigga. I fuck with Bridgeport. So I believe the town hall's in here. Oh, it's in here. It's in here. So yeah. So this is my state senate district, by the way.
Is it?
Well, forever.
This one, the town hall? This one, the town hall, right?
No, I can't. I remember saying.
Huh? Where? Where? Excuse me, town hall, where? Town hall, where? I don't, right here? Right here? Right here? All right, cool, thank you. So we're here, guys. You see here. I'm here for this town hall with all these nonprofits that are here. Your community change. What's up, brother? Doing good. I'm here for the town hall.
Yeah. So, are you with an organization, or are you just looking to sign in?
I'm looking to sign in.
Here, right here.
Yeah, we're signing right there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
No problem. Where do you live?
And once the then you can take a seat or go around.
Let me sign this way, right? Sign here. So we're outside this church, guys. We're in Sunset Park. This is not, I hate these type of stairs. These are just fucking dangerous. You gotta hold a rail, because I hate these rails. I hate these stairs.
Si yo me quedo con esto, usted, bueno, de una vez me lo quedo.
Piece of paper like this. It's a thick packet. Thick packet.
Se lleva esto, no, este y yo me llevo este.
Let me sign in. Can I get
Para
a
usted.
pen?
Yes, please.
Thank you so much.
Yo lo necesito.
Sí, para usted.
Ya esto es para la casa.
Ah, sí, pero pase, ¿no quiere pasar y ver qué hay?
¿Eh?
¿No quiere pasar?
Sí, porque a mí me llamaron de la Friday 39, porque me llamaron.
49, sí.
Esto.
Somos nosotros.
What's your last name?
¿Lo puedes grabar esto?
No worries, thank you.
Last name. Put his name down.
Mira, para que este no ande solo y grápalo si tú quieres.
Oh, you put his name.
No tengo engrapadora hoy, espérame, le tengo uno de estos cositos.
Yeah, we get this.
All right,
Thank you, no problem. So yeah, there's a lot of these non-profits that are here. Hello. So like I said, guys, before, a lot of these non-profits here, they crooked, they corrupt as fuck. So, see here, New York Human Rights, Commission of Human Rights, CUF, New York City Department of Buildings, welcome over here, welcome Legal Services, NY Homes, Community Renewal, Canva. They don't do shit for people. Fuck that. Mayor's Public Engagement Unit, Southwest Brooklyn Tenants Unit, Union, your NYCC here. What's up? Neighbors helping neighbors. So I'm not, today. That's what I said before. I said, hey guys, I will not be at the. Let me sit here. I will not be at that photo op of a press conference, of a rally called a press conference that's called the bullshit, because it's just some bullshit, bro. Like, to keep it real, it's just some bullshit. Like, it's a photo op, bro. Complete fucking photo op. Complete photo op. These elected officials, not elected, the advocates like Harry Monserrat, like Baziluka put it on the money yesterday in an IG post, IG story, that Hiram should not be anywhere in government, like serving office, because there's something not right by him. And I think she woke up to the fact that like this guys are full of crap, because he runs people. It's like his thing is like, instead of him saying like, look, why don't you just give to other people to run for that seat against Montoya in 2025, won't you let somebody else run, like a female run against Montoya, and you support her? No, he's not gonna do that, because he's so selfish and trying to get back in politics as elected official, as a paid elected official. He's gonna run for that seat, and he's gonna lose again to Montoya. So I mean, I think his intentions are fucked up. I mean, I'm not supporting that, guys. I'd rather be out here in a shelter type spot. Like, I'm not in a shelter, but I'd rather be under somewhere I'm not gonna hit by no damn water drops inside his office, inside his location, and for this town hall for housing. Worker Justice Project's gonna be here. I respect Marcella. This one of the elected officials I actually respect, because she actually cares. She's one that actually gives a fuck. You know, I mean, she cares about people. You know, she cares. I mean, she doesn't get involved with things and stuff like that. She doesn't get involved with shit like these other bozos in the spectrum does, like Myrie and Andrew Gondara's stupid ass. Like yesterday, he got exposed by the New York Post for being a hypocrite, because he the one that signed off on the Eric Adams trips to Turkey and shit like that, where he was state senator and he was working for Eric Adams' campaign. Then you got fucking, who else in this district? Alexa Vilas. Like, we all know what she's about. She came from the Sherman Foundation, and like so she used to be the grant giver, the community, so the grant giver. So she give all the money to these nonprofits like here. So when she ran for city council, she had the big leverage, because she gave all the money to these nonprofits here when she was under the Sherman Fund. A lot of these elected officials, they just like here, it's just like, okay, I get it. Marcella's one, like, she doesn't get involved in things like that, like trans or shit. Like I said before, early in the video, I said, look, she has to get involved with certain things because of protocol. So protocol goes a long way in this political shit. Let's keep that 100%. Protocol goes a long way. So yeah, at the end of the day, she cares. So basically, we're here at this town hall about housing. Albany report back. So basically, you see here, she's going to be introduced. She's going to show registration, Q&As. Them Q&As are rigged. Dude, I know they're going to get all their nonprofit people from your community to change, ask a question, shit like that, blah, blah, blah. That's how they do these town halls. It's really crooked, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to hang out, so they can't say I was somewhere I'm supposed to be. So resource fair, intro to Albany. Albany 101. So this is because a lot of people here, I'm not saying they, but a lot of people know what these people really do, like, because you gotta really educate them. And the point of politics when you deal with shit is about introduce people to civics 101. And the problem with a lot of communities is like I'm not saying this one, but let's say majority of them is that they don't know anything about civics. You know, and the thing is, the reason they get scared of certain people because they know about civics. When you know about civics, guys, they get scared of you because they know if you know about civics, you know how to fuck people out of vote. So basically, you see here, the governor, you have Andrea Stewart Cousins, the state senate, you have Carl Hasty, that's her, Marcella, she's right there. She's right there in the front with her chief of staff, right there. So basically, then you have, so the typical legislative year. So you have to submit a budget. That's how they get discretionary funding. That's how they get discretionary funding to give to these nonprofits. But so when elected officials vote for things, you're like, why the fuck they vote? Why they voted for shit they like? Because what happens is these elected officials, like Marcella, right? I'm not trying to say her personally, but I'm saying like, look, your typical elected official, they make a lot of promises that they can't not keep, right? So they'll say like, okay, fuck it. If you get me in, I'll allocate $500,000 to your nonprofit. How you gonna get $500,000 that you have to accumulate an X amount of money into your budget, but the speaker gives you the budget. The speaker got to give you a certain amount of money for your budget. So the speaker will say, all right, so the way it works in Albany is like, look, the speaker will tell you like, look, if you vote for these bills in my way, I don't give a fuck if you vote for these bills, even if it doesn't go through, I'll give you $30 million to your budget. I'll give you $100 million to your budget. And people like her need that type of money to stay elected because if you don't get any money to these nonprofits, they're going to go against you. They're going to find someone else that will get that money to the nonprofits and they'll throw their support by not having that person next time. She might lose her job. So, like I said, Marcella might vote for things that people might not agree. But she has to vote for it because if she doesn't, she's not going to get that money from Hasty. That's why. She's not getting that money from Hasty. So, that's why. So, constituents... Yeah, bullshit. That's some bull. Constituents don't advocate for anything here. Only people that really advocate is the fucking nonprofit leaders that advocate. Say nonprofit leaders, nonprofit advocates. Nonprofits advocate for policies nonprofits advocate for policies they want their elected officials to support. Also come to office with direct services and help with navigating, help with controlling government. That's the truth. Help controlling government. They don't navigate, they control the government. Nonprofit control like people like her. So next one is Albany 101. How constituent service help transform our office legislative policy priorities? I mean, nonprofit services. They give all the resource to the nonprofits. All to the nonprofits. Yep, rise and slap fraud. I tell people this right now, guys. My advice to everybody out there, watch the machines. I used to work security, right? And I used to work these banks, right? I used to work the security in the banks. Like Chase and, not Chase, fucking Citibank, G4S. Now I used to work with G4S. Look at my social security history. So, when you work these, I used to patrol from spot to spot and checking machines. What they tell you to do is, you gotta grab the ATM panel. You gotta grab the panel. You have to grab the panel. You have to grab the panel, and you gotta grab the panel to make sure that there's not a thing that's covered over it. And that's how they steal your shit, because what they do is they'll find like a one that looks like the panel, like a dummy one, and they put it on top of the panel, and then that's how they get your information. And one thing you gotta do is check the machine, make sure that it's nothing on. It's not like it's a real panel. Make sure you grab it and you hard grab it. You pull it, and you rub the keys. If you feel something that's not there, you pull it out or you call 911, and they'll come and handle. Always call the police. Always call 911 because they gotta come. When it comes to banks, the NYPD always come to the banks, every time, because the NYPD, they have a foundation called the New York City Police Foundation. And the New York City Police Foundation gets a lot of money from these banks. So the NYPD, they prioritize the banks anytime there's always some problems. Always a problem, even at nighttime. They always prioritize the banks. The Chase, Citibank, JP Morgan Chase that owns Chase Bank, Citigroup that owns Citibank, Bank of America that owns Bank of America, Wells Fargo that owns Wells Fargo. They fund the police foundation, the NYPD police. I know we're in the progressive district, so they fund the police foundation. So they go come and always call the cops when it comes to like ATM fraud, skimming too. But when it comes to snap fraud, this is crazy because there's a lot of money. They take all that money, they steal the money, and they give it to the people. They make a profit. It's disgusting, and it hurts everybody. It hurts the whole city, and a lot of people here depend on EBT. So we're here for this one. Like, yeah, Gillibrand, like, yeah, she does great work. I mean, she's gonna win her re-election against Sarpacone. Sarpacone's a piece of shit. He's an asshole, big time asshole. See all the nonprofits that coming in. Sarpacone's an asshole. He gave all that money to Tish James. He gave all the money to these elected officials, and he gave money to the machine, to the New York the New York Republican machine. So they decided to run him over Kara Casanova. I don't hate Kara Casanova. I'm gonna say what happened with that situation with Raul Rivera was in May, I think it was May or June, one of these fucking years. That Raul got mad at Derek. No, he got mad at Latina in the crew, and I think in May or June. I believe it was in May. Because what happened was in 2020, right? In 2020, this year, 2024, Raul was asked by Latina Brown to speak at the Trump rally. She said, and they said that Trump was going to be there. They said this shit. Trump was going to be there. Raul found out that Trump wasn't going to be there, and all hell broke loose, where Raul called the shit out saying, like, yo, this is some bullshit. I'm not speaking. Blah, blah, blah. This rally is fake, da-da-da, on Twitter. And Derek Gibson decided to chime in and try to ride for his girl and called him a lot of shit that he didn't want to call Raul a lot of bullshit. So Raul went up to Always in the Bronx and got in homeboy face. Then, his own video, Raul got at Kara for being saying, I don't think Kara knew what the hell was going on, but, I mean, I have nothing against Kara Casanova. I like Kara. I like Kara. Kara's a great reporter. But that's a different story. This is crazy. It's really serious because it can happen to anybody. Just like your credit cards could be skimmed and stole, and your ATM cards can be skimmed, debit cards can be stole and shit like that. Your EBT cards can be stolen too. So this is real serious. I commend Marcella for calling shit out. And yeah, fight for the school workers. I fight for them. We fight for them too. So we fight for the school workers too. I care about them. But one thing I don't agree with Worker Justice Project. I don't agree with Worker Justice Project. They bullshit because they exploit their workers. Lygia Galapa, who runs Worker Justice Project, who has an office at Sunset Park, not that far from 44th Street, not that far from 44th, and she takes all, like, she's not really transparent of what she does with the money. She gets all that money from Dorset, New England, that is a nonprofit that receives the money from the state legislature and the federal and the Chuck Schumer and the city council and the speaker and all these elected officials. While she doesn't, she says not one thing about one thing about fucking the money. Where's the money going to? She get all that money. How much she's getting paid? Every other nonprofit here, they have the salaries of the executive directors and they workers. How much they get paid and shit. Lydia, she doesn't say not one word how much money she get paid. She would just say like we recognize by the like she said it on delivery TV because she got a lot of heat from the real deliveristas that she oversees. The real deliveristas that we are like she said that we are recognized by the city. That's not good enough. We want to know the reason we're coming at you, Lydia, because we want to know like where is the money going to? How much are you getting paid, Lydia? How much are you getting paid? And until you answer that question, we're gonna come at your ass. We don't give a fuck. Like I said, they like Worker Justice Project doesn't fight for their members like they should be. They take their money. They go and they take the money from the elected officials. They act like they fight for the people. They ain't fighting shit. Only thing I get to them is that they do OSHA training. Okay, fine, they do OSHA training and shit that, but you're not gonna see them fucking out there with the elected officials and shit when these workers pass away on these jobs. Like, what about the rampant corruption in the construction industry where they don't pay their workers the right money they get paid, and there's a story where like a foreman broke a worker's leg because he wanted his money. He completely broke a worker's leg, a 9-year worker's leg, because he was asking for his fucking paycheck. Come on, man. They're not calling a shot. I'll call it out. That's what I care about. It's the real rampant corruption in the construction industry where they break people, where they hurt people because they want their money. None of these nonprofits can call this shit out. Good cause eviction. This is my opinion about that. It protects bad renters. That's all it does. Because they know the bad renters have the votes. They know that shit. There's a lot of shit about good cause eviction. They're not telling that the bad renters have all the votes. So they try to protect their bad renters. Housing access voucher program. Yeah, like they need that, but people exploit that shit. The problem is people exploit that stuff. They exploit that. So you got to really crack down on the exploitation of the housing access voucher program. Okay, domestic violence. Tenant Opportunity to Purchase Act. That's some nonprofit bullshit. Basically, it's like they want these community land trust organizations like NYCLT and shit like that to purchase buildings from these landlords. That's all done by the New York City Comptroller's Office. New York City Comptroller's Office. That's all that's about. Another thing they want to do is Social Housing Act. Social housing. So yeah, like I said, another one. They try and do it. Fucking like Daniel Oberstrom. Like they trying to seize this property and give it to all these nonprofits like Met Council for Housing. I respect them. I respect Met Council. I respect Dorca Reynoso. She does a lot of great work. But we don't know what this is about. These nonprofits, they just want to take all the property from the people they don't approve of. They because New York City, right? The Public Advocate Office has a list called the worst landlords list. And what they try to do with that is they try to find a way to make it like, well, if you're on this list, then you're eligible to have your house seized by the city and be given to a nonprofit. And all that's going to do is line the pockets of these nonprofits, because when you have a nonprofit run a building, they could do a lot with those buildings. They could turn like social housing is crazy where they going to, like I said, what they do with this, where with this first bill, which is really called Nonprofit Organization Opportunity to Purchase Act, they're going to purchase. They could buy the nonprofit's going to buy the building now, and then it turns to social housing. Basically, social housing is like say you have mental illness, say you like schizophrenic, or you're a veteran, or you're mentally ill. You can get housing because you're mentally ill. They was trying to do this up in Bruckner, like in 13th District, and the people in 13th District was advocating against that bullshit to the point that Marjorie Velasquez went against the community, despite her saying that, well, if I'm gonna strike everything down with my pen, and she gave them the finger, and she got voted out. people went against her. They ran people against her, and they voted her ass out. They voted her out. So social housing, that's basically what it is. It's for nonprofits, and it's going to be for the mentally ill and all the people that are like fucked up in the head and like disabled, physically disabled and shit like that. Like you gotta be like a wheelchair like that lady. I'm not trying to mock, but like you gotta be like in like disabled and mentally ill and shit like that to get housing like that. So the next one they want to talk about state right counsel for all, right to counsel for all. So yeah, you're right. They deserve every tenant has a right to an attorney, but they need a real attorney, not legal aid. Legal aid works with the landlords. Start calling that shit out, people. Legal aid work with the landlords, man. They work with the landlords, and legal aid don't do their fucking job. They don't do their job. So yeah, winter eviction memorial. Yeah, that should. Yeah, why the fuck you should kicked out in the cold? Disgusting. She's right about that. Legalization of basement apartments. I want to get to this right now about basement apartments, right? You need them legalized. What you need to do when you legalize these apartments is to make sure it's safe for the people down there, because certain of these basements are not safe. What's the point of living somewhere where you have a chance of being flooded and drowned because of a big ass flood in a certain district where it's a flood prone district like Howard Beach and Elmhurst, Astoria, where it's by the water. A like Mill Basin, Deserted Beach, where it's a flood prone district. I mean, you gotta talk about that, guys. So it's past 1:30 now, because I think it's a little past, almost 1:30. Okay, what we fight for, good cause eviction, pilot program, yeah, she does that. I mean, yeah, like, yeah. But we all know about this shit, about the tenant stuff, is that these landlords are greedy. So let's say you're on Section 8 or HUD. Let's say you're on Section 8, and all right, so let's say the median rent in like in Brooklyn around here is about $2,600 a month, $3,000 a month. If you're on Section 8, you're paying probably about $1,000 a month here, or $800 a month, $300 a month. Some they pay zero. These landlords are greedy. If the market rate for these apartments are $3,600 a month in Sunset Park, or $4,000 a month in Sunset Park, and you're paying, they only get from like Section 8, it's about $1,200, like $2,000 a month. Of course, they're gonna want you out your damn apartment, because they're gonna want you out your apartment because they can make money with the next tenant by paying market rate. They do some money. I live in Crown Heights. This is my state center district. They do this in Crown Heights. This is my state center district, District 20. They do this in the state in Crown Heights. They do this in Crown Heights, and they try to get all the Section 8 people out the door because they want the market rate tenants in. So let's go with the next one. Let's go next slide. The good cause we got to set prevents arbitrary and retaliatory. Yeah, that's right to that, right? What's wrong? What's wrong with that, Marcella? What's wrong with that, state people? People here shouldn't be retaliated for going against a landlord. The right would do their lease every year. Of course they make their profit. Expires in 10 years. So, okay, in 2033, in 2022, you should fight, extend another 10 years. Okay, fine. The good cause, but not. Yeah. See that there? So, flip this. So this is one of the ones I actually respect, guys. This is one of the electeds I actually respect. And like I said, I'm not going out to that bullshit, rally they have at Roosevelt, because it's a photo op. Like I said before earlier, I said Hiram only cared about getting elected for city council because he's a prettier candidate now. He ran a state assembly against city council against Moyer in 2017. He lost. He went against what's his name in 2020? What's his second name? Arbery in 2020. He lost. He went again in 2021. He didn't get on ballot because that law Brandon and Powers put in stating that if you're a felon and you get kicked out of city, you get kicked out of office because of being a crook while being in office. You can't run for city council. So Hiram is just doing anything to run for another office, and he doesn't have his interest. Is not in for the. It's only for himself. It's only for himself. Hiram only cared about himself. Hiram ran against Moya in against Albury 2022. He lost again. He ran in 2023. He lost. He ran 23. He didn't get on the ballot. He ran this year against Lorinda Hooks, the horrible Lorinda Hooks, and he got his ass kicked again. But like I said before, call out these nonprofits. Call out these nonprofits that are not doing the job, like Make the Road New York, Street Vendor Project. He's not calling it out because he's scared. He's not calling it out because I don't know why he's not calling it out. But these elected officials are they all captive to these organizations like the elected officials, Donovan Richards, Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, fucking what's her stinking name? Rojas, fucking Alexa Vilas, Rojas, Catalina Cruz, Stephen Raga, Tiffany Caban, Sheikha Christian, Stephen Raga, Senator Janaris, AOC. They all down with Street Vendor Project, and I was the one that called that shit out at that press conference and shit they had like last year. So they got to start now.
Hi everyone, welcome to our town hall. Hola a todos, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Daniela, soy de la oficina de la sonrisa Marcela Mijares. Welcome everyone. Those of you who need interpretation equipment, please head to the back. I know it's only a few of you, but please head to the back so I can give it to you. Esta resolución es porque es una persona que necesita equipo de traducción. Tienen que ir a ver que usted queda en español, no hay problema. La presentación va a ser en español.
So, yeah, this is individual apartment pool.
To the back so you can get your interpretation.
These elected officials, they're not cool.
Also, meanwhile, while we're waiting, sit there, go around the space and ask questions.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm still going. Like I said, he's like, Hiram not called none of that shit out because he know what's going to happen. I'll call it out. Like I said, my other video, like I said, if I had it my way, guys, if I was leading this shit in Roosevelt, I'll say, look, the plan will be, we're going in front of every elected official's office, even the Queensboro President's office, and we're going to call out all these nonprofits, and we're going to expose every elected official, how much money they get for these nonprofits, and how they connect with these nonprofits, and why they're scared of these nonprofits, and these nonprofits run the show. Like I said, up in Roosevelt, when it comes to the prostitution is ran by Make the Road New York. When it comes to the street vendors, it's ran by the legal vendors that be outside the businesses, is ran by the Street Vendor Project. So what goes on is that these elected officials are scared of these nonprofits. When it comes to the Street Vendor Project, the Street Vendor Project is a powerful nonprofit. I said this in my video before, in one of my other videos, said, look, Street Vendor Project, when it comes to city council hearings, they get priority access with the speak. They get more time than everybody else, and they get unlimited time, and they go back to back at these panels, and it never stops until the last member of Street Vendor Project to speak. So, so it's like 150 members of Street Vendor Project speaking at the city council. They all get to speak first, back to back, with no switching, with unlimited time. So you can be there for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours before you get to speak, because they all get to speak first. While the regular people get to speak for 2 minutes, and they want to cut you off, and when you go behind it, they'll weaponize a security detail. They'll pull you out the damn, kick you out the damn the office. It's crazy. City council, they be doing that shit. The Street Vendor Project, but the Street Vendor Project is ran by Urban Justice Center. Urban Justice Center owns the project of the Freedom Agenda. The Freedom Agenda is the main organization that is for closing of Rikers Island, which is a land grab for the developers. And when it comes to the freedom agenda, the closure of Rikers was introduced by, guess who? That time council member Donovan Richards, who is now the Queensboro president, Donovan Richards, who introduced the bill to close Rikers by 2027. Crazy, right? But Hiram is a photo op. I'm not going for that. It's a fucking photo op. It's a fucking photo op, guys. Oh yeah, all the nonprofits here, they come in. So yeah, individual poverty improvement. What is left on the table? Eviction protections, housing subsidies for prevent evictions, improving and expanding a New York's rent stabilization system, right to statewide free legal housing representation, social housing. Yeah. I'm in my personal capacity today. I'm supposed to go to another event. I'm not going for that. They want you to, like, there's an event that I want to cover, like, for a rapper, but they want you to pay. I'm not paying anything if I'm not getting reimbursed. Or somebody pay me to go out there and do it. It's not worth the bullshit. Social housing, like I said, they want it for the people. But even if it goes to the people, it's going to these nonprofits. It's not going to none of us. None of us here. It's not going to the little guy, little girl, the small person, small girl. It's going to the nonprofits. All it's going to do benefit the nonprofits. So how you get involved? What? Join these nonprofits. That's what they're going to tell you. I say to get involved is by organizing your own fucking way. Like I said, you got to organize your own way and don't be involved with these nonprofits. These nonprofits will sell you out in a heartbeat. These nonprofits will fuck you over in a heartbeat. They don't care. Don't join your own, start your own shit and do it your own way. So yeah, at the end of the day, guys, no, the roles of advocates are, you mean, no, they don't. It's the nonprofit leaders that have more power when acting as part of it. Individuals, they shit me. The little guy, they ain't nobody. It's the nonprofit leaders. There's a power holding up it's the only way, right? But they don't like that shit. These elected officials, I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna go around, right? I'm gonna go around. So a lot of proper stuff. I'm gonna go around right now, right? I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna go around. Watch this. But Marcella she actually cares. She cares. Get involved with our office. So fill out this form. Yeah, fill out, because a lot of people don't have access to the internet, so it's good to give people paperwork and they fill it out and they hand it from there. Let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about these nonprofits, right? That they are the ones that really advocate for the people. And they don't have the good intentions for the people. So you see the worker does projects here. These frauds are here. These fucking frauds. These frauds are here. Look at the frauds. These fucking frauds, man. These frauds. Put this back. I don't need it. So, thank you. Look at these frauds. So they bought. Yeah, look at these frauds. Worker Justice Project here. These fucking frauds, man. They got an office on 44th Street, by the way. They got an office on 44th Street, so. Look at these frauds, man. Facts. These are frauds, man. They screw people over like nothing in the city, man. Look We sit in the back. Like, real fucking frauds. But they didn't have a fucking table. Because there's nothing they could do. There's nothing they could give to the people. What are they giving to the people? Nothing at all. Look at these frauds, man. These are some fucking frauds right here, man. A fraud-ass non-profit. These not even a real non-profit. They're an organization that's under the third sector of New England. Organizations are under third sector of New England. That's what they are. They're not even, they advocate for the fake deliveries, so it's called Los Deliveristas Unidos. Los Deliveristas Unidos. Los Deliveristas Unidos. Los Deliveristas Unidos and shit like that. And Los Deliveristas Unidos. And look at these frauds, man. These guys are fake, real fake. Really, really fake. But yeah, like I said, not bad of a crowd, I mean. And by the way, I'm here wearing a hoodie of a real organization right here. They do great work. I mean, they care. They're fake, you know what I'm saying? These guys are frauds, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the truth. All they care about is lining their pockets and shit like that with all our government money, all our taxpayer money, and lining their pockets up with it. I want to know how much money these fucking guys make here. I'm not gonna ask them. I'm not gonna do that because I won't be accused of harassment and shit like that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be accused of harassment, so I'm not gonna ask how much money they get paid. I want to know how much money they get paid. These frauds are getting paid. Liggy is not here. Liggy is probably in the Bronx, home, chilling, sipping up fucking cognac and shit, while these people out here came out all the way in the rain to hear some bullshit from an elected official that they own. Yeah, Make the Road New York is here. That lady, she's supposed to make the road New York. That they own. It's crazy, right? So, by the way, people are like, well, Chris, why you wasn't out there on Thursday? Why you wasn't out there on Thursday at the fucking, why you wasn't out there on Thursday with the, Thursday for the excluded, the secure jobs NYC rally? You know why? Because I had things that I was tired. I had things to do. Not 30, I think it was the same day Eric got indicted, right? Eric got, his indictment got announced, right? The reason I wasn't out there, because I had to go to I was busy and I was tired. And I didn't want to go in my press pass and shit get hot and then, like, people, I'm in my personal capacity right now, right? I'm in my personal capacity, right? I have to do a lot of my personal capacity, but what I learned when I got into her boss, Lygia, that they was trying to revoke my pass because of that situation. Like, I'm not proud of that. That's a new logo for Work Justice Project. That's one of her top staffers. So the one thing I learned was from that, and I'm not proud of that. And I'll make this clear about the whole shit in 2023, in August 3rd, outside the courthouse. And it's on video. I'm still keeping it up. I'm not gonna remove it unless YouTube removes it or somebody on like YouTube removes it. The Illuminati removes it or the least remove the video. I'm not taking it down because there's one thing that it's a learning curve. It's a big learning curve, and it's a big learning curve that, look, Chris, that it's a learning curve, right? I got too heated. I had to learn to calm the fuck down. Like, I had to learn myself, like, yo, don't get fucking amped up. Don't get over amped because you're going to do shit that you don't see the fuck you're doing, but you're going to regret it. So that situation, it's like I got so heated because I really cared about these, the baristas. I care about the migrants. I care about these guys that's coming over this country, and they had to do this type of work, and they getting affected because these guys get abused. These guys get robbed. These guys get shot up. These guys get hurt. These guys get assaulted. And the one thing I learned was when you get so heated, I get heated, I lose my composure, and we go. So a lot of people, I lose my, and then it's like all hell breaks loose, and then I black out. I think I blacked out. I don't know, but something came out of me that's not me, and it's all on video. I was acting like a little fucking thug, and I said a lot of things that, you know what I mean, I regret. I call her a bitch. I mean, I called her, not her, but I called Lygia a bitch. I called her a lot of things that I should never said, but I said it. You know, we did a thing, me and Octavio, all the other crew. We chased her all over fucking Chinatown with her security detail. And people gotta stand like, I feel bad because there was no security detail and I did something to her. Or one of the Risa cats, Octavio and her people, their people did something to her where there was no security, right? She could have got killed out there. Like the way it was like, she could have died out there, bro. I'm not trying to go to jail for murder, my nigga. But that's the truth. That's the thing. So I regret that. And people understand that I regret that to the end of, I regret that, guys. And people gotta understand that I regret this. I regret doing that. And like I said, I paid dearly for that. I got kicked on community board 8 because of that, and I lost my press after 30 days. I'm not proud of that. And I'm never gonna be proud of that. People still say, oh, Chris, remember you did that to her in 2023 and blah blah blah. Like, yeah, I did that in 2023, but I regret that. I still regret it to this day because if I did it differently, if I didn't act like that, I probably would have my job, my spot on the community board. I probably would have never lost my press back for 30 days. But you know, like I said, in life, you make our decisions, and we gotta live with our decisions. We make our moves, and we gotta live with our moves. I live with my move, and I regret my move. But I'm not gonna be dwelling and like fucking miserable because of the move. I made the move. It happened. It got out. I got kicked on community board, and it is what it is. I'm not here to. I'm not. And one thing I'm gonna say right now, I don't believe in being vengeful and revenge and all that shit. No, it happened. Reynoso made this move because it's business, and I get it. And I'm not mad at Reynoso for that. I'm mad at Reynoso for some other shit. That's what I'm mad at Reynoso for. Make that clear. I'm mad at Reynoso for some other shit and have to deal with that fucking Transall bullshit. That's what I'm mad at him for. But other than that, bro, and congestion pricing, but I'm not mad at Reynoso because of Community Board 8, bro. I love him because you know why? I could do way more now. I could call these motherfuckers out. I could get out right now at this town hall when Workers' Culture Party speak and call their ass out in front of everybody here and say, you're a fucking fraud organization. I can't do that with other Community Board 8 because I got kicked over Community Board. You can't, when you're on Community Board, you can't do a lot of things. You're limited to a lot of things. And you can't call out elected officials. You can't call them out. You can't criticize them. That's why they try to get some people on the board, because they know, like, all right, this motherfucker's vocal, but the way we can shut him up is by putting him on the board, act like he's involved with communities. But at the end of the day, guys, people see what I'm doing. I'm still involved with the community. I'm still involved with the city. I'm still involved with the fight. This morning, time now is current 1:57. This morning, I was outside of what's that spot? St. Child Daily, and fighting with anti-woman campaign, Youth Against Displacement. So let's make that clear. I was out there for the fight. So let's make that clear. So let's make that clear. I was out there for the fight. So that's me in a nutshell. I could be out, like, I could do another thing. I could be out fucking outside that fucking rally today at 11 o'clock from 11 to 1. 11 to 1 with 11 to 1 with what's that bullshit organization? Fucking Transo, Northbrook TA. How they was fighting against Northbrook TA. And with their cargo bike ride. I could be out there for that and got them, but I didn't do that. You know why? Because I know it's bullshit, it's raining, it's bullshit. And I'd rather take my time out in the rain and advocate for organization like people that really give a fuck about, people that really give a fuck about people that really give a fuck about people that really give a fuck about like their shit. Like I care about that. When workers get paid, workers work 24 hours a day and they get paid 13 hours or 8 hours. Sometimes they don't get paid at all. And then when you fight for your money, they want to retaliate. They want to fire you. Sometimes they want to hurt you for it. They want to physically hurt you because they're not paying for you ask for your fucking money. I care about that because I used to work security. I used to work 12 hours. They pay me for 8 hours. I used to work 8 hours. They pay me for 6 hours. I used to work 4 hours. They don't pay me at all. And when you fight for your money, they want to retaliate, especially when you're non-union. And when you're non-union, you're fucked. Non-union, you're screwed. They could fire you for any reason, any time, with no fight, with no recourse. But when you're part of a union, you have that luxury. I was part of 32 BJ, and I had a lot of luxury with that. People, they pay me. I went to my union, and I got my money back. They treat me a certain way. I went to my union, and I got the treatment I deserved. But the unions are really dirty too because they down with these developers. They down with these organizations, and I'm really ashamed that the organization that is the union that is really helping fucking those workers in Chinatown over, those sweatshop workers and those workers work for those workers for a part of 1199 under 1199 SCIU. SCIU is a powerful union. It's not the most powerful union in the country. But they're a big organization that work with the Democrat. They're a big asset to the Democratic Party. A big asset to the Democratic Party. My former union, 32 BJ, I used to be part of 32 BJ shop steward, and they know it. So that's why because they know I used to be a shop steward. And I used to not do it for these fucking clowns, these fucking assholes, like Sabina Pro Powers. That 1199 and 32 BJ is under SCIU. And these elected officials are scared of SCIU. They are scared of SCIU. They are scared of 1199. So don't expect none of the elected officials to go out there and fight for the people. Fight for those people. They are scared. Like I said, my other video, I'm going to upload it later on. Carmen De La Rosa. Shauna Abreu. Eric Botcher. Carly Rivera. They're all scared of Yusuf Salam, the Madden delegate. They're all scared of 1199 SCIU. They're scared. So they're scared of them because they have a lot of votes. That's why they're scared. They have a lot of votes. They have a lot of votes. They have a lot of votes. That's why they're scared of them. They have a lot of votes. They have a lot of votes. So these elected officials they're not gonna go out and fight for them. Chris Marte fights for them. I give him that. But there's certain things Chris Marte gotta work on is like, yo, bro, there's certain things we're not gonna agree. There's certain things we will agree on, but there's no right to be vindictive. You have no right to be vindictive and retaliatory no right to be vindictive and retaliatory on the people that go against you, because there's certain things we're not gonna agree in. And you gotta understand this, Christopher Marte, is that, look, Chris, if you are for something and people don't fuck with you because of that and they go against you for your re-election, you just gotta live with it, bro. But there's no need to be retaliatory and vindictive and give people the finger and brush people off and ignore them and give people a certain look, ban them from events, shit like that, because they went against you in for your election. It's fucking wrong, bro. It's wrong. If you win your election, bro, just keep it moving, bro. Just to forgive, bro. But Chris Marte got to work on forgiving people, bro. Like, he got to work on, like, I think Christopher might need to go to church, like, tell him to go to church and speak to a spiritual advisor, because he got to work on forgiving people, because when you do shit like that to people that go against you, it's fucking wrong, bro. There are people that did me wrong in this shit. I've been deep in this intergovernmental shit for like 3 years now, since 2021. And there are people that did me dirty. There are people that did me wrong. There are people that fucked me over. There are people that went against me, but I don't fucking hate them. There are people that did dirty things to me, but I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I don't hate them because it's not right. I believe in God. I believe in God. I believe in God. And I believe in God. And when you believe in God and you believe in God, you start understanding that, look, like, certain things you have to forgive. You don't forget, but you have to forgive them, because forgiveness, it goes a long way. It's good for the heart. It's good for the spirit. It's good for your mental health. Because when you hold things inside, like you hold things inside, guys, like when you hold things inside, it's just bad for it's bad for your heart, bad for your mental health, it's bad for your spirit, man. And you can die like that easily. You die early, or you're gonna do something that's gonna lead to your early grave. And thank God that I'm 33 years old right now. I have gray hair. You see I had gray hair, guys. Gray hair on top of my head, But I'm happy that I'm here, because, like I said, I've been through a lot of things in my life, and and people fuck me up. But I'm still here because you gotta learn to forgive. Because if I didn't forgive, I've been doing things that probably led to my early grave. Made some actions that led to my early grave. And then you gotta start saying, was it really worth it? No. Or be in prison. And you gotta stand that, you gotta ask that question, is it really worth it? No. Certain things you gotta, like, is it really worth it going to prison? No. Hello, Father. Hello, Father. Hello. So I say, like, certain things you do, you got fake frauds here. So certain things you do, you have to, yeah.
You work here?
No. I wish I did. See the one that worked. You see the lady right there in the front in the seat. That's the boss. Not my boss, but yeah, you get it. But yeah, you gotta learn to forgive, because if you don't forgive, then it will hurt you. It will. I mean, like, you gotta learn to like forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. I mean, you gotta learn to forgive, because forgiveness goes a long way. And that's the problem with Chris. Is like, he don't understand that shit hurts him, because he could have a lot of allies that could really get these people scared the fuck up. But so let's say going forward, like I said, like, that's the thing. Like I said, I was out there today. Like, today is 2 or 4. I'm not going there for that. Hiram only cares about a photo op. Hiram is a photo op guy. Hiram only cares about getting elected to office. He doesn't have the best interest at heart. Not at all. He doesn't. He doesn't at all. He doesn't. Because if he did, he would have called the bullshit out. Call these nonprofits out, like here. Like Make the Road New York. See, this New Community Change, they're the sister organization to Make the Road New York. Make the Road New York. Street Vendor Project. They're the reason that Roosevelt is in the position where it's at. They're the reason Roosevelt Avenue is in the position where it's at. Because of the control of the elected officials. They own the Queensboro president, Donald Richards. They own Jessica Gonzalez Rojas. They own Catalina Cruz. They own Stephen Raga. They own Tiffany Cabana. They own Senator Gennaro. They own Stephen Raga. They own AOC. The only people that really give that, you can tell they care, but they really fucked, is Ramos and Moya. Ramos, the thing about Ramos is, like, look, Ramos, the type of chick, is a chick that you see at the parties, that you see at those parties. She's Colombian. And she knows that not only there's the massage parlors, right? Everybody know we have a problem with prostitution with the massage parlors, right? We have a problem with the massage parlors, right? Not only there's massage parlors there, guys, there's the street vendors, but then there's a CD, you have those CD clubs, You have those CD clubs. I'm gonna go back inside. You have those CD clubs, those CD clubs that, like, what they do is they, like, I think a lot of clubs stopped doing it because of the pandemic and because of the adult entertainment laws, were that what they will do is they will get, like, you go inside, you pay no money, and you get searched in, make sure you have no guns, no anything like that, no drugs, no guns. And you go in, and those chicks are ready to dance with you. You pay to dance, you pay them to dance, $20 a dance, and what they do, they suck all the money away from you. So they'll, all right. See, one thing I respect about the model is that the model is there. That's their model, right? The model is, look, they have women there. They hire these chicks out there to dance with you. You pay them $20, $30, $40, dance with you, like do salsa or bachata or salsa. They dance with you. The music's loud. I've been there before. I'm never gonna do it again. And then they say, buy me a drink. You buy them drinks, and they conversate with you. They have good time with you. They talk with you. They do everything with you. They act like they act like they interested in you. That's what they get paid to do. They get paid to act like they're interested in you. They get paid to act like they're interested in you. They get interested in you, and interested in you, and interested in you, and interested in you, and they just take all your money away. And then I think they done suck you dry. They go to the next dude and do the same shit until the night ends. But Ramos goes to those clubs. Ramos know about those clubs, and there's a reason she doesn't want to really stop it like that, because she know, like, look, if you get rid of the prostitution, the prostitution and like the massage parlors, they're gonna go into they're gonna get into the CD club business, the CD club businesses, where you buy all the drinks and shit like that. You buy the dirty, the nasty food and the drinks, the dirty food and the drinks. They won't get in those, those Asian massage parlors. They're gonna get in that business, and what's gonna happen? You can't stop it. So Roosevelt is never gonna change. So I get that with Ramos. And Moya, the only reason he gives a fuck about this stuff because he's the boyfriend of the developer that's down with New York NYCFC, which is a team I support. But we don't know what it's about. That Moya is down with the development of the new stadium that's coming in 2027. So I might have here. So this is the team. I love this. This is my team, NYCFC. Shout out to NYCFC. So yeah.
Si pueden ajustar un asiento, por favor. Aquí hay sillas. Si es que no hay sillas, por favor, déjanos saber para que le podamos traer otra silla para usted. Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to get started pretty soon.
Oh, the lights off and shit. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, shit, you can't see shit, man. You can't see shit. Yeah, like, really.
So if you need to use the bathroom, el baño está allá atrás. Bathrooms in the back. Uno está diseñado para los muchachos, otro para las muchachas. One is for males, one is for females.
Hey, he's not coming today. He's not coming. I'm letting you know he's not coming. He is not coming, all right? He's not coming. Hey, what's up, Marcella? What's up?
I just want to ask you to just be mindful that some folks here don't have status.
Yeah.
And so you walking around filming might make them a little nervous.
Yeah.
But just wanted to share that with you, okay?
All right, no problem. Thank you. So yeah, so I'm just gonna respect with her. I respect her, and I respect Alexa. I'm gonna stay in the back. So I'm gonna say, like Alexa's gonna tell you, Alexa, like, look, he's not here, and because I respect Alexa Velez, I respect Alexa. I'm not gonna do anything.
Bienvenidos todos y vamos a pueden quedarse.
This is remember I respect. I might just stay back here, right here, shit, because this is she.
Thank you por el gift of life, Señor. Te damos gracias por la vida que tenemos que vivir de ti. We thank you for calling us into this life and to know that we will have a place prepared for us, a home that you're preparing for us one day. Sabemos que tú nos has creado, nos has dado y a la misma vez está preparando una casa para nosotros cuando llega nuestro tiempo. So in the meantime, we ask that you bless us and that you give us good, dignified, affordable homes as we live in this world. Mientras vivimos en este mundo, estamos pidiendo unas casas, unas viviendas dignas, accesibles y buenas para todos. Escucha, we ask that you hear our prayer and open our minds as we listen today. Escúchanos, abre nuestras mentes al compartir este día. We ask all of this in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen.
Por Jesucristo nuestro Señor.
So,
Amén.
amen.
Okay. Muy bien, bienvenidos. Me alegro verles. Happy to see so many people.
Yes.
And I'm going to pass the microphone.
Queremos hacer un anuncio rápido. Daniela, si alguien, if someone here needs English translation, because this presentation is going to be in Spanish.
I will stay back here because I don't want to be that type of bad.
English translation. And if you speak Mandarin, she's already doing my translation, but if there's anyone else here who speaks Mandarin, please let us know, raise your hand, and then we also have somebody here do live translation in Mandarin as well.
So for so many people, for those of you who speak English, make sure your equipment says there are 3 channels. It has to say channel A. So those people, so channel A, yes, and I will speak in a bit. I will translate. I have the equipment in a second. I will do the translation. And then for channel B, if you speak Chinese, it has to be channel B. And we can test it out. Have Nicole doing the translation, and I will, and then Stephen will be doing it in Spanish, English. And si hay una silla disponible, por favor denos espacio porque está llegando gente, which is great. Es muy bueno. Si hay una mesa disponible, silla disponible, por favor, levanten la mano si hay una mesa donde ustedes están y déjenos saber dónde hay para que la gente sepa. Gracias.
Y con eso quiero pasar el micrófono a nuestra concejal Alex Áviles, quien está aquí en apoyo de ustedes en todo para compartir las palabras.
Buenos días, ¿cómo están? Me alegro ver que están aquí. Esto es un taller muy, muy importante. So, gracias por estar aquí en su domingo. Pero espero que la información sea importante para ustedes. Y bueno, quería dar las gracias a la asambleísta Marcela Mitaines y su equipo y todos los que están aquí patrocinando este evento para ayudar a la comunidad, para darles recursos. Muchísimas gracias y voy a estar por aquí si quieren hablar conmigo, pero estoy muy contenta de estar y gracias.
Gracias. Y ahora voy a pasar aquí el micrófono a la asambleísta para empezar el taller de hoy.
Buenas tardes, ¿cómo estamos? Si las personas que están traduciendo pueden levantar la mano. Just make sure that I can see you, and if I'm talking too fast, just tell me to slow down. Gracias a todos por venir. Yo soy asambleísta Marcela Mitaines, soy la primera inmigrante indígena peruana en la legislatura estatal. Lo que estamos haciendo el foro de hoy es sobre lo que es mi trabajo como asambleísta, qué es lo que hago, al igual que qué es lo que hace nuestra oficina. Pero también lo que ven alrededor son mesas de recursos para los inquilinos. Entonces quiero empezar dándole las gracias al padre Robert y Perpetuo Socorro por darnos el espacio, el grupo Voluntarios Unidos de la Comunidad por ayudarnos a hacer esto. Los que se registraron tienen interpretación. Nuevamente los baños están atrás. Al final vamos a tener tiempo para preguntas y comentarios. Y lo más importante es que queremos que se conozcan, porque esta lucha es de todos. Las agencias municipales que están aquí es HPD. Es donde los inquilinos pueden llamar al 311 para hacerse una queja sobre su apartamento. El departamento de edificios, porque sabemos que hay problemas y tenemos que hacer las llamadas al 311, ellos están aquí también para recursos. A nivel estatal está la agencia Housing Community Renewal. Ellos son un recurso para inquilinos de renta estabilizada que pueden quejarse por falta de su contrato de arrendamiento, si piensan que le están haciendo aumento demasiado. También está la oficina del alcalde, que tiene recursos también para inquilinos si están siendo desalojados. También tenemos la agencia legales de Brooklyn Legal Services Corp A, que están aquí para poder ayudar. Y tenemos organizaciones con quien trabajamos en colisión. Entonces están vecinos, ayudas de vecinos que también abordan por derechos de inquilinos, pero también participan en una coalición de vivienda para inquilinos. Y también está NYCC, New York Communities for Change. Ellos también pueden ayudar y ellos se enfocan mayormente en organizar inquilinos para cambiar la legislación, para mejorar la vida. Entonces quiero otra vez revisar la agenda. Vamos a hablar sobre Albany, qué es lo que yo hago, cuál es mi trabajo de legisladora. Vamos a hablar específicamente de legislación sobre la vivienda, cuáles eran las luchas que tuvimos este año, qué es lo que quedó sobre la mesa para pelear el año siguiente, el año que viene, por qué organizar y cómo compartir esos recursos. Va a haber oportunidad de preguntas y respuestas y después un tiempito para que se conozcan uno al otro. Y esto es Albany 101 porque Albany es la capital del estado de Nueva York. ¿Qué hace un asamblista? Es importante que saben que yo represento al distrito a nivel estatal. Ayudo con transparencia y responsabilidad ante los organismos estatales. Por ejemplo, si alguien hizo una queja de seguro de desempleo y hicieron su aplicación y mandaron a la agencia y son semanas ahora, no escucha, no sabe nada, necesita comunicarse, tratando de llamar a la oficina, quizás mandar correos electrónicos. El trabajo de la oficina de nosotros es tratar de hacer esas conexiones cuando son necesarias, ¿verdad? Comunicarnos con la agencia para que puedan responder y ver en qué forma podemos ayudar y facilitar el proceso. También damos servicios a los electores, a la comunidad. Entonces, parte de eso es legislar. Tengo que aprobar legislación, por eso es que estamos en Albany. Y más importante es aprobar el presupuesto del estado de Nueva York. Y ese presupuesto está supuesto a estar terminado para el 1 de abril. Ok. Es importante saber quiénes estas personas son. Entonces, la persona, la mujer del medio, ¿alguien la reconoce? Fuerte para escuchar. ¿Quién la reconocen? ¿Pero quién es ella? Ella se llama Kathy Hochul y ella es la gobernadora del estado de Nueva York. Es muy importante. Ahora, hay dos cámaras. Uno es el Senado a nivel estatal y el otro es la Asamblea a nivel estatal. Y estas dos cámaras juntas trabajan ¿verdad?, con la gobernadora. Cualquier legislación que pasa tiene que pasar las tres partes. La gobernadora tiene la autoridad de simplemente inactar leyes ella sola, pero el proceso es, nosotros debatamos la legislación, lo votamos y lo aprobamos y después se lo mandamos a la Cámara. Pero hay 63 senadores, los rojos son senadores republicanos y los azules son senadores demócratas, y en la asamblea hay 150 asambleístas. Yo soy una. Tenemos varios comités: comité de vivienda, comité de transportación, comité de educación, comité de bancos, comité judicial, ¿verdad? Entonces participamos en las diferentes comités, pero muy importante hablando de vivienda son estas dos personas, porque son presidentes del comité de vivienda. Toda la legislación de vivienda tiene que pasar este comité antes que se lo manden a nosotros para un voto. Y en el Senado se llama Brian Kavanaugh y en la Asamblea se llama Lyndon Rosenthal. Lyndon Rosenthal antes era una concejal, como nuestra concejala Alexa Viles, y de ahí desde entonces tuve la oportunidad de conocerla, ¿verdad? Porque ella desde entonces siempre ha apoyado los inquilinos. Entonces a mí me dio mucho orgullo y realmente felicidad, porque entonces ella es la presidenta de vivienda en la asamblea. Ella es nueva, ella me conoce y yo puedo hablar con ella sobre las legislaciones mejor que la persona que estaba ahí antes de ella, que realmente no se enfocaban en los inquilinos. Es importante saber que yo estoy aquí solamente 6 meses del año, ¿verdad? Alguna gente dice que no me ve, que no estoy por aquí. Me alegro que se estén dando cuenta, ¿verdad? Pero es importante saber que el año para mí está partido en dos. La parte de arriba es el tiempo que paso en Albany, de enero hasta junio. El día de semana de trabajo tengo que ir a Albany. Hago mi trabajo y regreso. Lavo mi ropa, limpio, reuniones, trabajo, talleres, y con la misma me tengo que regresar, ¿verdad? Entonces, recuerden que el presupuesto es aprobado el 1 de abril. Entonces, cuando empiezo en enero, son muchas reuniones, ¿verdad? Hay legislación que tengo que revisar para ver si yo quiero apoyar. En febrero más o menos empiezan las audiencias del presupuesto, ¿verdad? Donde tengo oportunidad de hablar con los gerentes de las diferentes agencias, ¿verdad? Y después el tiempo que queda de cuando pasamos el presupuesto a finales de mi trabajo en Albany, ahí pasamos la otra legislación que no tiene conexiones con dinero, que no necesitan fondos, ¿verdad? Porque los que necesitan fondos los pasamos en el presupuesto. Y después, los restos del año, de junio a diciembre, lo paso aquí en el distrito. Aquí es donde hacemos horas de oficina, esos tipos de talleres, que ven en varios eventos donde estamos apoyando, pero siempre hay reuniones con grupos, con individuales, con organizaciones, porque me quieren hablar conmigo para que yo apoye varias diferentes legislaciones, porque es parte de mi trabajo, ¿verdad?